Hello again there, YouTube fans. This is a Real Creepy Doll Man here. I'm back with an all-new episode. But this is not a normal episode. This is a double episode, so that means a Real Creepy Doll Man worked twice as hard for YouTube fans and all you diehard Real Creepy Doll Man fans from around the world. It is February 28th of 2023. Time is now 10:57 p.m. Okay, the Real Creepy Doll Man has decided to bring these $13 back, and I'm going to explain something about that today for today's topic, what it is. Today's topic, what it's going to be called, the Real Creepy Doll Man has saved these dolls from junk day, due to be destroyed. And when I mean destroyed, about half these dolls don't even make it. Some of them won't make it to end. They don't get on the shelves back in either thrift stores. A lot of them won't make it to either flea markets. Some of them won't make it to Peller malls. The other half don't make it to children places that will resell them. And then you got other places like if it was warm enough and somebody had a yard sale and the garage sale, probably would never be sold anyway. A lot of these dolls you see would be destroyed either on junk day, and then you got people that will throw them away in the trash and the normal trash when it ain't junk day, when it's garbage pickup. And junk day around here comes about 3 times every once in a while. And I think it's like February, June, and it's October in this area, in the 40206 area. And half these dolls get destroyed. But every now and then, I can only find them on junk day, but there are people that will go around and throw them away on trash day as well, which is garbage day. Now, before I go farther, there are also people will throw them in dumpsters, and there are different variety dumpsters out there that will have them. You just have to find them. If you can save one doll from being destroyed, that would be beautiful. What needs to be stopped is the parents and the children needs to make a decision. If they no longer love their dolls, they should just give it to someone else that can use them or take care of them. Now, if children do not want to play with their dolls, they might as well give them to either a collector or somebody that will take good care of them like I do. Because there's not a lot of people out there today that will take care of these things. Now, when these dolls get destroyed, you will not see them get remanufactured. When junk day comes, or even a trash day, a lot of these dolls will be crushed, and if they do not get broken up and tore up, they get the final round where they go to the trash, and they'll go to some place in probably a dump, and where they'll sit before they are either burned or whatever they do with them. They're either crushed or they're burned. And a lot of these dolls will be lost. And all that money that the parents has paid for these dolls, I mean, it's ridiculous. And there's people out there today who can't afford dolls. I talk about that in one of my videos. I wanted to stop this because it needs to be stopped. You know, you're not going to stop it, then you need to give your dolls over to someone else that would take care of your dolls. I mean, there's some good people out there that, maybe not having any money to afford these things. And they can't pay a full amount of money. You got parents out there struggling right now. They had to put money to pay all the bills like the rent, lights and gas, water bill, and put food on the table for the kid and the wife if they have a daughter, and can't afford to buy a doll. And especially, they couldn't even go to a cheaper place like a Dollar Tree to buy a cheap doll, to put one underneath. They either have it for a present for Christmas or just give it as a gift for a birthday present. It's just ridiculous. Now, let's go back to the topic. There's another topic why I could not beat one person. There's one person that went around and got nearly all this stuff on junk days. Why I'm really upset. There is a woman that lives here in the 40206 area, lives behind the Christian Hill Ministry. She goes around, she lives on the Frankfurt Avenue apartments over there behind the ordeal. and she lives in front of it beside the guest room records. It's the last house behind that sits in the parking lot, and she will go around collecting this stuff. And she has a motor vehicle. It's a 4-wheel drive SUV, and she'll go around collecting this stuff. Now, she doesn't walk. She will go around each of the areas behind the alleys and anywhere where there's a trash garbage can put around, and she will rip through them and make a big mess, and she knows what she is getting. She's targeting action figures, dolls, and also jewelry. And anything that's worth of value is what she's looking for. What she's doing is actually getting it for drugs. She's not using the items to sell for a nice little penny cheap, I'm sure. She's actually selling the items for drugs, because I know I've seen this woman before. And one time I seen her walking with this one man, and they both smell like something strong that you can't explain. And it didn't smell normal. They had both have a chemical smell, like they were doing some type of drug. And it's the same woman that goes around the neighborhood collecting to the garbage like that. And one time I think I have seen her went in the garbage can on one area, and I said I don't know what area it was, but I didn't stop her, so I allow her to do it. So I know she's the one that's doing all the areas, ripping them all up and then making a big mess. So I'm going to say this to anybody who's a homeowner in this area. If you do not watch this lady, she's a tall, slinky, long woman. She has a dog as well. She used to have it's not a St. Bernard, but what type of dog she has is actually a German Shepherd. I don't know if the dog is still alive or not, but she may not have it no more. And she drives around this four-wheel drive. She used to have a dark gray one. Now she has a black SUV. So watch out for a black SUV that might come up in your area and behind the alley or any other place where she'll go through your trash. That's all I got to say. So I say, if you like this episode, keep watching. More to come. We have more anniversaries come. This is going to be going on. I'm going to shoot the anniversaries today, what I can and what I cannot. We'll be showing what we will miss. That will be coming up shortly. And I'm going to do another one. Is it cursed, haunted, or possessed action figures coming up next. And this is Real Creepy Doll Man saying all the fans out there, goodbye. And God bless you all.